Welcome back to my channel. This is your online English tutor at Banky's Corner. I've been on a series talking about how to answer English language papers for WAEC and NECO examinations, and the journey still continues. In my last episode, I talked about formal letter, what it entails, the scope of formal letter, and try to differentiate between the formal and the informal letter. So today we are looking at the body of a formal letter. Remember the three-part structure I talked about: the introductory part, the body, and the conclusion. So let's look at we've talked about the scope, just like I said in the previous video in the last series. Now we are looking at the body of a formal letter. Remember, the body is where you discuss fully the questions given to you or that is before you, and you have to be deliberate, coherent about your discussion. Make sure none of the points are missing. Make sure none of the points gets missing in the process of trying to put your thoughts together. So let's look at the body formation of a formal letter. For the body presentation in formal letter, we have this as follows: the subject matter. I will underline this because this is where the bulk of the work is. You must be able to express your thoughts in a way to earn a good mark. Remember, you are gunning for a good mark. So as a candidate, your expectation should be, how do I get the desired mark out of this paper? That should be your goal. The subject matter is very important. That is the crux of the matter. This is where your thoughts get explained explicitly, so as to convince the examiner that you are good enough to earn a good mark. The subject matter must be presented clearly. Clarity is very important, is the watchword here. Clearly and coherently in good English. Remember the analysis for marking that I talked about: the content, the organization, your expression. You must be able to express your thoughts clearly, coherently, and with good English. Now, let's move to the body. Another aspect under the body presentation. The body of any write-up, which is formal letter we are talking about now, comprises the second to the fourth paragraph. Some will tell you write minimum of 450 words. There's a way you calculate it. I'm sure some of you know. So depending on how big or small your handwriting is. So the body also, from the second paragraph, remember the introductory starts with the address, either one address or two addresses, the salutation, heading if it's formal letter. The first paragraph, as from the second, the subject matter, the reason, the questions must be dealt with thoroughly, as from the second paragraph. So in between the second and the fourth, usually, this subject matter must be discussed properly. For example, if you are asked to write a letter to the local government chairman of your council, you need to provide some infrastructure for your community. Infrastructure maybe in terms of health, in terms of potable water, or any infrastructure that is lacking in your community. Usually the questions might tell you to discuss 3 infrastructure that you want your local government chairman to provide for you. So you have to explain those 3 areas. You don't explain one and leave. After all, I've done one, let me just go. No, you have to thoroughly explain paragraph by paragraph these points. So that's what we are talking about. In good English, coherently, clearly, and also between the second and the fourth paragraph. This must be adequately discussed. You don't want to miss out on any point. Straight to the point and yet coherent. Straight to the point and coherent. Each of the paragraphs must lead directly to the one following it. Essays are written in paragraphs. Letters are written in paragraphs. Not just written, but chronologically and sequentially. Each point must lead to another point. You don't have to be all over the place when writing. Your points must be chronological, sequentially followed. Okay, I'm discussed about water. Let me go to schools. That's if you are asked to write to your local government chairman council to provide infrastructure or modern day facilities in terms of modern schools, primary health sector and the rest. So these points must be discussed in paragraphs. So each paragraph contains an idea. That's what I'm saying in essence. Each paragraph must contain an idea and must blend in terms of chronologically followed. All right? So each of the paragraphs, just like I said, must lead directly to the following, must be chronologically presented or sequentially presented. Thank you for stopping by today on this channel. Please do well to like, share, and subscribe. And I really need your comments in the comments below. Please ask questions from the comment section. I will be able to answer. And if you need more clarification, let me know in the comment section. Please do well to share this broadcast. It will go a long way for you to earn a good mark as far as NECO WAEC English language paper is concerned. Please keep practicing till I see you in my next video. Bye.